My boyfriend Dan and I always dreamt of having a dog after we moved in together. We were the kind of couple that would go into random animal shelters and just play with the puppies. Because of new school and a new job, we didn't have time for a new puppy. As time went by and it was actually possible to have our own pup, we went to Animal Care and Control here in Fort Wayne. They have small dogs, large dogs, cats, and even bunnies. We saw many animals that could have fit well into our home, but one dog stuck out. Remington von Berkshire is his formal name, but we usually just like to call him Remy. I was worried about him getting used to our home, but he quickly got comfortable. He is definitely a one-of-a-kind dog. Remy has some odd tendencies. He likes to sleep with his tongue out of his mouth. He also likes to chew his bones on our clothes on laundry day. I promise our home does not always look like this. Dan and I are usually pretty active over the summer. During the winter, there's not too much to do. One of our favorite things is to snuggle. I think Remy has already mastered the snuggling. Since we adopted him in the winter, we are lucky he enjoyed the snow. He absolutely loved playing in the snow. Walking in the snow was a different story, though. At first, he was kind of dysfunctional. He wasn't sure exactly how fast or how slow to go. I'm sure the 5 inches on the ground didn't help either. After some of the snow melted and it finally started to warm up, we took him on a few more walks and could definitely tell the difference. I know dogs aren't usually seen as graceful, but he really does have some sort of grace. When we aren't outside, we like to play inside. Despite the fun being only for us, Dan and I like taking random pictures of Remy. But really, we have taught him a few tricks. He knows how to sit. He also knows how to shake with both paws. And he knows how to high five, but that's kind of hard to take a picture of. Remy also knows how to wait and stay until the appropriate time to get his ball or his bone. Remy is not a very verbal dog. After we adopted him, we didn't hear him bark until the 3rd day we had him. Even though he's only 20 pounds, he had such a deep bark. So when he needs to go to the potty, he sits by the door and stares at us until we actually pay attention to him. Remy usually sleeps in our bed, so typically he sleeps until we wake up. On certain days, he likes to be different and wake us up with certain surprises. I woke up early one morning and went to class. When I returned home to see Remy lying down on our couch, on his usual spot, not running towards me, I thought it was kind of weird. Dan told me to go look into our bedroom. My computer charger and Ethernet cord were shredded to pieces. That makes 2 computer chargers and not 1, but 2 Ethernet cords that we've lost due to this troublemaker. This is a picture that Dan had taken when he found Remy in our bedroom. Despite all the messes that he makes and all the frustrations, we love him so much and are so glad we were able to bring him into our family. We enjoy having bath time, and it's fun to think that this was the very first picture we took of him. I love seeing his reaction to seeing us when we come home every day. He likes to help me study, so he thinks, and really just makes our day from the very beginning. I have no idea where we'd be without this little bunk.